Oh yeah, that's okay. It comes right back on. Okay, let's see. We got Colin. Good morning, Colin. And here comes Ayelet. Okay, we'll let a couple more people log on before we start. There's Aya. Good morning, Aya.
I got a new headband.
How are you today? Oh, are you saying you have
new
your
headband.
headbands on? Oh, it's very cute. Come a little, because I can see it. Very cute. Okay, so we got Colin and Aya. Let's see, Isley really wanted to read this one this morning, so we'll wait till Isley gets here to read. Yay, good job, Charles. Hi, Colin. Okay, let's maybe.
Bye, Dad, love you.
What's that, sweetie? We can do more next week, sure. Or I can print some more if I have time. All right, everybody, let's start by going over the schedule today. Then we'll do calendar, and then hopefully Isley will be here by then, and we can read a book. Okay. That's adorable, Elliot. I'm going to check off drop off and coloring. We are here. Next, we're going to do morning meeting, and then journals, and then math. We're going to take a break for snack and recess. Good morning, Catherine. Hi. After snack and recess, we're going to do social studies and learn about Kwanzaa, and then PE, foundations, story time, and pack up and go home. So there's our schedule today. Let's do some calendar time. I'm going to move my camera way over here to our calendar. Okay, here it comes. All right, here is our month this month. Oh, good morning, Adeline. Hi. What month is it? Do you all remember? It's not November anymore. Now it is December. Very good. So it starts with a D, December, and it ends with an R, December. Okay, it's still the same year, 2020, except next month we get a new year next month. If this month is December, we start over at the top next month. What month will next month be? It starts with a J, and then an A, January. And our new year next month will be, instead of 2020, it'll be 2021. You can throw it away and get a new one. All right, but it's December this month. Yesterday was December 7th. What do you think today is? What comes after 7? What do you think? Yeah, 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So today is December 8th. There's our number 8. We're going to put it in here and figure out what day of the week it is. We point to the date and we go up, up, up. It starts with a T. Tuesday. If today is Tuesday, what day was yesterday? Starts with an M. Monday. If today is Tuesday, what day will tomorrow be? Starts with a W. Wednesday. Very good, Ford. All right, let me move my day of the week over here. So yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday with that T. Okay, let's see. How many more days until Hanukkah? Let's look. Let's count. We have 1, 2 more days till Hanukkah. Let's count how many more days until our winter party at school. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more days until our winter party at school. We have 9 more days until winter break, where we have this big long break with no school. Let's see. 10, 11, 12, 13 more days until the first day of winter. Here's the first day of winter. So 13 more days. Let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17 more days until Christmas, and 18 more days until Kwanzaa. And then we have a whole nother week of no school down there at the end of December. Okay. I haven't forgotten. That's on next month's schedule, next month in January. Okay, let's do our pattern here. Ford made us a new pattern for today. Let's do it by shape first. Are we ready? Triangle, rectangle, circle, hexagon. Triangle, rectangle, circle, hexagon. Triangle, rectangle. What would come next? Circle would come next. Very good. Anybody want to do the pattern any other way? Backwards. Okay, let's see. Let's try it backwards. We can do rectangle, triangle, hexagon, circle. Rectangle, triangle, hexagon, circle. Rectangle, triangle, hexagon, circle would be next. All right, everyone. We are going to read a story, and then we'll be done with morning meeting. Okay, I'm going to come on over here. All right, hopefully Isley will join in soon. She wanted to read this one. It's called The Pigeon Needs a Bath. And he says, I do not. We should try to find some sight words of ours when we read this book. Oh, Charles sees, yeah, the sight word A and the sight word V. T-H-E spells V and A. Okay, but it's really hard to read without your screen. The pigeon needs a bath. And we have a bunch of muddy pigeons in the front. Hi. I don't know if you've noticed, but the pigeon is filthy. So I could use your help because the pigeon needs a bath. And he says, that is a matter of opinion. Ooh, let's go through and find our sight words here. Let's see. Oh, there's the, T-H-E spells the. The pigeon is I-S. We have, let's see, ooh, another T-H-E, the, another A, and another is I-S, and an A. Oh my goodness, lots of sight words. What a kidder. I don't really need a bath. I see some A's. I took one last month. I think it was last month. Clean, dirty, they're just words, right? I feel clean. Maybe you need a bath. It's a sight word A. Yeah, when was the last time you had a bath? Oh, that was pretty recently. I see the sight word the, T-H-E. I see the sight word A. Life is so short. Why waste it on unimportant things, like taking a bath? I-S is, and A. And if I do, it's a very normal smell for a pigeon. What's and? A-N-D, and. I know, but I isn't one of our sight words quite yet. We have A, we have another A down here. You know, in some places, it's impolite to bathe. I-S is. Buzz, buzz, buzz. All of these flies buzzing around me are purely coincidental. P-U, yuck. Let's get out of here. Take a bath, dude. There's an A. Okay, fine. If it means so much to you, I'll take a bath. There's the letter A. Hi, Isley. Good morning. We're reading our Pigeon Takes the Bath book and finding sight words in it. Whoa. I'm
Miss
not going to
Lindsay,
like this one bit. Yes, Isley. Yes, Isley?
I miss love the book. Can we read it in story time?
We can read this one again soon, sure. Okay, and Ford noticed our new sight word that we learned yesterday. T-O, two. I'm not going to like this one bit. The water is too hot, too cold, too lukewarm, too hot, too cold, too wet. Not enough toys, too many toys. Too deep, not deep enough. Too cold, now it's too hot again. Too reflective, that is too hot. Well, I guess this is okay. Yours is I-S. Splash! Hey, this is fun! Washy wash wash. I love bubbles. La la la, singing in the tub. This is the life. Hello, hello. How are you? I'm fine. Look at my wrinkly toes. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. 10 hours later. Can I stay in the tub forever? And there's a sight word, T-H-E spells the. Can I stay in the tub forever? Oh, there's a lot of pigeons in the back. Oh, who's this? Look at that. They switched places. So funny. Yes, Isley.
Miss Miranda.
Yes, Isley.
The life means this is so fun and relaxing.
Oh, guys, I can't hear Isley.
That's what
Ford, Charles,
the
I can't hear
life.
Isley. Elliot, I can't hear Isley. What was that, sweetie? I couldn't hear you, sweetie. The kids in the classroom were being a little loud. Do you want to tell me
Did you
again?
know that the life means?
The what?
Yeah. Did you know that the life means the word to life means is relaxing and fun.
Oh, yes, when the pigeon says, this is the life, that means he's relaxing and enjoying himself. You're right, enjoying it. All right, everyone, let's do some checking off on our schedule here. We are going to check off morning meeting. We went over the schedule. We did some calendar time. We read a book. There we go. Next on the schedule starts with a J. Journal. Next on our schedule is journal. So let's get those journals out. Colin, I love your illustration. Let's get those journals out. Okay, we're going to start by writing the date. And our date is December 8th, 2020. So that's D-E-C, a little space and a number 8. We figured out during calendar it's December 8th. And then the year, 2020. Oh, good. I'm glad.
My back, I'm getting you, I'm having that, using that so I can get more use that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good outfit. That's a good idea, Elliot. Yeah. That's a great idea. Let me sharpen it for you.
No time to play power. I would do. I know. And you too.
I know, like in everything. Okay, let's figure out what we're writing in our journal today. So we have the date at the top. Okay, try to figure out what I'm writing. So our sentence always starts with a capital letter. So here we go. Here's our capital letter. What letter is this? I. Okay, our first word is only one letter, the letter I. Then, since we're starting a new word, we need to do a little space. We're starting a new word, and we're going to do a lowercase a and a lowercase m. So we have A-M. Let's sound it out and see what this says. Am. Am. I am. Ooh, I am. That's what we have so far. Let's do another space because we're starting a new word. This is a lowercase g.
Now I caught up.
2 O's and a D. Okay, let's look at this word. 2 O's together? Sometimes they make an ooh sound or an ooh sound. Ooh. So let's sound it out. G makes a g sound. 2 O's, and D makes a d sound.
I am good.
So let's sound it out. Good. Good job, Charles. So far we have I am good. We're going to do a space and start a new word. Lowercase a and lowercase t. We have A-T. Let's sound it out.
Good.
At. We wrote, I am good at. What are you good at? I want to know what you're good at in your journals. You are good at so many things. Some of you are so good at writing or doing swings or running really fast or reading sight words. Or some of you are really good at being a good listener and listening to people. You're good at sharing. What, Elliot, are you raising your hand?
I'm good at unloading clothing, and I'm good at writing and typing, and I'm
Yes.
good at also doing that.
Oh, so many things. Elliot shared he's good at going fast. He's good at helping to unload groceries at home. I bet your parents really appreciate that. He's good at cutting and going fast. And then you're also really good at raising your hand. Yes, Elliot.
And I also, one time, it only took 2 minutes to load it and was walking, and 1 minute at home. And the last time I tried to make it only took 1 minute.
Whoa. So let's think, Harrison, please only write on paper. So let's think about something that we're really good at, and I'll help you write it in your journal, and you can draw it, and then we can share with the class when we're done. Think about something you're really good at. Okay. Yes,
I'm not really good at, but I'm good at reading.
Yes, you are good at reading. Let's spell it. You're also good at writing too. Yes, you are. So
I'll give you that today only had one good. Can you write the answer? Yes. Andy. No, you're not.
Was Adeline? Yes, Adeline.
I want to tell you what I'm good at.
Okay, what are you good at, Adeline?
I'm good at drawing.
Drawing, yes, you are very good at drawing. Let's spell drawing up here in case anybody else needs to know how to spell it too. And then I'll come to Elliot and Vina, don't worry. Okay, let's see. Duh. does that start with?
D.
D. Dr. R. And then it sounds like an O, but it's actually an A next. How weird. Draw. W.
W.
Good. So we spelled draw. Now we need to spell drawing. Do you know what 3 letters together make an ing sound? It's an I-N-G. Together, I-N-G makes an ing sound. Drawing. Okay, let me keep on helping some people. So you got it, yours, Charles, good. They come to Elliot and Nina. Okay, Elliot, what you want to
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I found something that I'm doing. Guess what?
Yes, this is a lot of things that you're good at. There we go. All right. Okay. So our hands. Well, you can just say the right crap. You can sound that out, right? I need help. What do you think, honey? Very good, Charles. You all right?
He says is, you know something I'm good at? No. There's something I'm good at.
What are you good at? Reading books. Yes, you are. Let's go reading.
And whoa. What's on my side?
Done. Go.
Miss Van Wendy. Is it E? Miss Van Wendy.
All right, Catherine, let me see your journal. Let me make it a little bit bigger so I can see it. It says, I am really good at climbing trees. Yes, you are. I have seen some video on Zoom of you climbing some trees, and you are so good at it. You are very, very good at climbing trees. You've got those strong arms and good balance. Very good, Catherine. And you gymnastics, and you definitely used your best handwriting too. Awesome. Okay.
Without the E, is it an A? You want to
Oh, look at it. Did you say looking at me? Oh, that's good. Good. Yes, it is.
Is Enid? I know how to I'm good at. I know like what I left and E as a F and that's a real name.
Very nice.
And I'm also good at exercise. Miss Lindy.
On my body.
And
All right, let's see. Catherine, you're showing me your journal. You did wonderful. Yeah. Oh, there's your illustration, Catherine. Let's see.
it's so surprising.
Can I see your illustration, sweetie? And then Adeline, I know you were next. Oh, there's Catherine climbing a tree. So good. Okay, and Adeline, did you want to show me something too or ask me a question?
I'll show you my journal.
Okay, let me see yours, and then I want to see Colin's too. It says, I am good at drawing, and then there's Adeline drawing. Such a good illustration of you drawing. So good. Okay, and Colin, let's see. It says, a little bit closer to the screen so I can see. There we go. I'm really good at helping people. I love it. And that's true, Colin, you are. So good. Very good. Do you want to tell me about your illustration? I'll be right there, Harrison. Oops, I can't hear you, sweetie. That's weird. I don't think you're muted. Can I hear you now? Weird. I still can't hear you. It says you're not muted. I wonder why. Do you want to tell us about your illustration, Colin? How strange. Something must be wrong with the volume, sweetie. I still can't hear you. I don't know.
His mouth is opening.
Yeah, I still can't hear you either. How strange. Well, Colin, when we get the volume fixed, you can tell us about your illustration if you want. But you did very good. Yes, I can hear you.
So I don't know why it's not going working out was.
I will be right there, Harrison.
It's not working out. Maybe it's the internet. Maybe the internet of his computer isn't working. Or maybe it's getting confused.
Okay, let's see. Harrison, did you need some help? Okay. We're gonna come down here. Allie, come. Good.
What are you writing?
A. He's writing his little sister. He's good at looking after Allie. 2 L's and then an I.
And if anyone wants to see my journal, they can.
Very good. Wonderful. And you can look at your name tag and find it if you need to.
I did do it.
Okay, come over here. Very nice. I'm really good at reading. I'm riding my bike.
How do you feel riding my bike?
Let's spell it. Good.
Round.
I ride. Riding. ING.
God, me.
Space. We're going to start a new word. My. M-Y. Space. Bike.
I'm drawing my mom now. Watch. I'm drawing my mom. Watch.
Oh.
Yes,
Yes. Very nice, Harrison. All right, everybody's doing great with their journals. Anybody at home want to show me theirs? Oh, Colin, let's try this again. Okay, let's see.
Can you hear us?
Yay, now I can hear you. Awesome. Okay. So you wrote that you're really good at helping people. Tell us about your illustration, Colin.
I helped to put get the laundry out.
You helped get the laundry out?
Yes.
Yes, that is so helpful.
And do the pigeon.
There's a sneaky pigeon there too. Oh my gosh, the sneaky pigeon is really good at making us laugh, isn't he? That could be what the pigeon would write in his journal. All right, well, Colin, I'm sure your parents help or appreciate your help getting the laundry out. All right, everyone, we did great with journals. I loved reading about everything that you all are really good at. You're good at so many things. All right, yes, okay, we want to share some journals with the kids at home, and then we'll go ahead and check off on our schedule. At school, yeah. So Harrison wrote, he's really good at looking after Hallie. He helps look after his baby sister. Ford, did you want to share before we start math?
And I grew 2 sneaky pigeons, one on my bike and one.
Okay. Oh, you are two-wheeler?
One heel and one day.
Wow. So Ford wrote he's really good at riding his bike and reading.
And 2 sneaky pigeons.
Wow, so good. You do, Wheeler, that's right. Okay, let's see what Vina wrote, and then we'll go ahead and start math. Vina did.
This is me, and I do a picture of me with the green dress on that piece of paper. And Sneaky Pigeon is keeping to my drawing.
Oh my, she says she's really good at arts and crafts is what she wrote. Thank you. Okay, let's do some checking off on our schedule. Isley, would you like to share with us? Okay, Isley. All right, Isley, let's share. Says, I am really good at, did you write drawing? I think I see that. I'm really good at drawing. Yes, you are really good at drawing. Isley, do you want to tell us about your drawing?
Pretty petals.
Yes. Very nice. Thank you, Isley. Beautiful drawing. Okay, let's do some checking off on our schedule here. We're going to check off journals. You all did some great writing. Next on the schedule is M-A-T-H. We know a TH makes a th sound. So, math. Math. Next in our journal is math. And we are going to use our balance again to do some weighing. We're going to use this balance again to weigh some things. So we realized yesterday that when something is heavier, if you put something heavy in one side, the side that's heavier goes down, and the side that doesn't weigh as much goes up. Like if we put a heavy stapler in this side and a little cotton ball in this side, the cotton ball would go up and the heavy stapler would go down, right? Now I want to see how much would things weigh? What could they be? Maybe what it would look like if they... What was that? Who said something? Well, I'm not sure, but what would it look like if they weighed the same? So we'll get our math books out in a second. I'll help you find the right page in just a second. But for right now, we could just look at this and we're going to figure out what weighs the same. Okay, what would that look like? So here we go. Oh, you have an idea, Charles? Okay, I want to see, I'm going to put a marker in this side and it goes down, right? Because there's nothing in this side. Now, I want to know how many, yes, those 2 crayons will weigh the same, Charles. How many blocks would it take till it weighs the same? How many blocks does this marker weigh? Okay, does anybody have any guesses? If I put blocks in that side until it weighs the same. Oh, Catherine thinks maybe this marker weighs as many as 1 block. Ford thinks maybe 4 or 5 blocks. Yeah, Okay, let's find out. Let's put some blocks in this side. And let's see. Okay, here's one block. Did anything happen? No, not yet. So the marker weighs more than one block. Let me put another block in. No, still nothing. So we have 2 blocks, weighs less than the marker. Let's put another block in. Here's our 3rd block. Oh, it's starting to move a little bit, but the marker still weighs more. It's still lower. Okay, let me put our 4th block in. Here's block number 4. Look at that. Now it's even, or it's level. Not, the marker isn't up higher or the blocks isn't up higher. So we can say the marker weighs as much as 4 blocks. The marker weighs as much as 4 blocks. Let's measure some more. Let's do some more. I'm going to take my blocks out and my marker out. Now, let's do a pencil. How many blocks do you think a pencil might weigh? Any guesses? Maybe 3, maybe 2 blocks, maybe 1 block. Okay, 2. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put my pencil in this side, and it went all the way down, right? Because there's nothing in this side yet. Let's see, 1 block. I'm gonna put 1 block in. Look at that. It's almost even with just 1 block. So a pencil weighs about as much as 1 block. So the marker weighed as much as 4 blocks. A pencil only weighs as much as 1 block. Let's do some more. Let's measure something heavier this time. Let's measure some scissors. Scissors are going to be kind of heavy because there's some metal on here. Okay, I'm going to put my scissors in there. Whoa, it went down real fast. Scissors are pretty heavy. How many blocks do you think the scissor might weigh? What do you think?
8.
Maybe 8 blocks? 34 blocks? Whoa. Oh my. Okay, let's see. Here we go. We have 1 block. Did anything happen after 1 block? No, nothing happened after 1 block. Let's put 2 blocks in. No, nothing happened after 2 blocks. Here comes 3 blocks. No, still doesn't move after 3 blocks. Here's 4, 5 blocks, and it's still not moving. Let's see. 6, 7. So we're up to 7 blocks, and the scissors are still down low. Okay, please stop talking, Harrison and Wheeler. Let's see. So now we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here's block number 8. Oh, it's starting to move after 8 blocks, but the scissors are still a little bit lower. Let's see what 9 blocks looks like. There's number 9 blocks. The scissors still look a little bit lower. Let's see what 10 blocks looks like. Let's see, a little bit even. Maybe 11 blocks. Let's see, 11. Oh, 11 is too many. Look,
So the
with
scissors
11
went
blocks, up. Yeah, with 11 blocks, the blocks went down and the scissors went up. So that means we know 11 is too many. So I'm going to take 1 out.
So 10 is even.
And now it's even. So we know that the scissors weigh about as much as 10 blocks. The scissors weigh about as much as 10 blocks. Okay, I'm going to take my scissors out. There's just a drawer in there. I'm going to put my blocks out. This is the last one we're going to do, and then we'll do some work in our math books. Let's measure a glue stick. Let's see how many blocks a glue stick might weigh. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put my glue stick in, and the glue stick went way down because there's nothing in this side. Okay, let's put some blocks in. Here we go. Here's 1 block. No change yet. 2. 3. Oops, I dropped that. Charles, will you get that one for me, please? Or Elliot, either one, didn't matter. Thank you. Thank you. So we have 3, 4. Oh, almost, but I think the glue is still a little bit hard. Let's see what 5 blocks looks like. Yeah, 5 looks even. So the glue stick, Charles, the glue stick weighs about as much as 5 blocks. Okay, now if I put 6 blocks in, what do you think would happen to the glue stick? The glue stick, the glue stick you think might go up and the blocks would go down? Let's see. Yeah, look at that. 6 blocks weighs more than a glue stick, right? Okay, I'm gonna take everything out. And now we're ready to do some work in our math books. So let's go ahead and get our dark orange math books out. Dark orange math books. And my messenger, Harrison, will you please go give this to Miss Blank? Okay, we're gonna get our dark orange math books out. And you will need a pencil and your dark orange math books. And we are going to turn to page 119. It's a 119. Page 119. 119. Okay, I'm going to help the kids in the classroom get to this page, and then we'll go ahead and start. So page 119, 119. And you'll need a pencil. Okay. So do we all have a pencil? Our dark orange math books to page 109 or 119. Let's go ahead and see what they want us to do on this page. It says, this pencil, Charles, this pencil weighs the same as 2 blocks. Look at the pictures and write the numbers in the boxes. So it says, this pencil is as heavy as, I see so many sight words. I see the sight word is, as, and another as, and the. The pencil is as heavy as, how many blocks does the pencil weigh? Yes, the pencil weighs 2 blocks. So we're going to write a number 2 in there. And we wrote the pencil is as heavy as 2 blocks because there's a pencil on one side and 2 blocks on the other. Okay, let's do the toy car next. So look, their balance is even. And it says the toy car is as heavy as how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we're writing a 5, we can do start at the top, go back, down, and around for number 5. Nice job, everybody. Very good. Nice. Oh my goodness. So good. So good. Oh, good. Very good, everybody. Okay, let's do one more page. We're going to turn the page to page 120. And it looks like this. Okay, it says the crayon is as heavy as. Now it looks like they're using wooden blocks. Well, the crayon is even with how many blocks? 1, 2, 3. The crayon is as heavy as 3 blocks.
I didn't look at mine. I didn't see mine. I didn't see mine.
You can look up, oh, a 6, we'll do that one in a second. Okay, and last one, it says the ball is as heavy as how many blocks? How many blocks is that?
6.
Oh, is it 6 blocks? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ball is as heavy as 6 blocks. There we go. All right, everyone. Nice work with your math today. I like using those scales, the balance. So everybody, you can check up here and make sure that your number 3 isn't backwards. You can check up here and make sure your number 6 isn't backwards. Double check your work. Make sure it looks good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my regular camera. And let's do some checking off on our schedule. We did great with math. We are done with math. We can close our books, put our math books where they belong. We can put our pencils back where they belong. And let's do some checking off on our schedule. Yep, we have new math books that we'll use soon. Okay, we're gonna check off math. Next on our schedule, we have a break for snack and recess. When we come back from snack and recess, we're gonna do social studies with me in here. So I'm gonna mute my video and or mute the volume and turn the video off, and we will see you after the break. Have a good break, Aya and Colin. Have a good break, Catherine and Isley.
Bye.
Have a good break, Finn and Adeline.
Bye.
See you after the break for social studies.
Bye. Mom. Yeah, it's the break time. No. Just put them by the state exams, and I don't know where they are. Oh, these dishes. That's nice. Oh man. This. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, Mommy. Okay. I see her. She is her.
Grandma's so excited that she found the dress Icy was wearing, so now she brought her two of them. Oh my goodness. Usually she won't wear the two things, right? Because it's so itchy. Where itchy, but you know. on the schedule for school today.
I got the TV.
Oh, I got the TV. Woo, woo. Oh, that was kind of like our dance move. We'll spin you in.
I see.
Yes, we can.
Popcorn and we also got James.
What? For tonight?
No.
For what?
Hi, Sophie. Good morning.
It's really exciting. We can log off up here because they're on break.
In foundations, we will. All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's do some checking off on our schedule here. Okay, I'm gonna check off snack and recess. I hope everybody had a good break. Now we're doing social studies, and then PE, and then foundations, and then story time, and then pack up and go home. So we're all gonna be doing virtual PE today because Coach Young is in the pre-K classroom today. So we'll all be doing virtual PE together today. That'll be kind of fun. Yeah, Coach Young is being the substitute in the pre-K classroom. She's being the pre-K teacher today. So Coach Young is busy. So we're all going to be in Coach Trevino's virtual PE. So that'll be kind of fun to do PE together. All right, but it is social studies time right now. And we've been learning, or we're going to learn this week, about different ways that people celebrate winter holidays. Like, I'm sorry, please raise your hand. Yes, Miss Stella? Yes. I would love that. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. At 10:50. Yeah. Oh my gosh, best Christmas gift ever. Yes. Okay, everybody, sorry, I was just talking to Miss Stella there for a second. All right, so we know we've been looking at some winter holidays on the calendar. We counted how many days till Christmas, right, on the calendar, but there's another winter holiday that is starting this week. Hanukkah starts on Thursday. And then we have another winter holiday on the calendar too. We have Kwanzaa. So some people celebrate all sorts of different holidays in the winter time. We probably know quite a bit about how people celebrate Christmas. Maybe we know about how people celebrate Hanukkah, but you might not know, or maybe you do, about how people celebrate Kwanzaa. That's another winter holiday. So I'm going to share my screen real fast. And we are going to look at some slides and some pictures about Kwanzaa. Okay. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay, so Kwanzaa is a winter holiday, and it's not a religious holiday like maybe Hanukkah or Christmas is, but it's to celebrate African American heritage, community, family, justice, and nature. So it's a celebration of unity. And Kwanzaa begins on December 26th every day. So Christmas is on December 25th, and then the very next day, Kwanzaa starts. And each day of Kwanzaa is dedicated to a different principle or something that every single day of Kwanzaa, the people who celebrate focus on. And there's 7 different principles that they focus on. Now, just like kind of like in Hanukkah, how the Jewish have the menorah, the people who celebrate Kwanzaa use a kinara. So that's kind of like a menorah, a candlestick. It's a candlestick and it's called a kinara. This is what it looks like. And it holds 1 black candle in the middle. It has 3 red candles on one side and 3 green candles on the other side. And the kinara, the candles are lit in a particular order until the very last day when all the candles are lit. Okay, so let's see what each of the candles in the kinara stands for. Let's see. So the first day of Kwanzaa, you would light the black candle in the middle. Let me try to move this, the black candle in the middle. Okay, and that candle honors unity, okay, or being together, being kind to each other and being together. And then on the second day of Kwanzaa, you would light one of the red candles to honor self-determination, or when you're really determined to do something, like if you think to yourself, I am gonna learn how to write a letter E really, really well, and you're determined to do it, and you practice and you practice and you practice, and you do it. You learn how to write the letter E really well. That would be an example. On the third night of Kwanzaa, you would light one of the green candles, and that one honors working together and solving problems together. On the 4th day of Kwanzaa, you would light the middle red candle. And that one is to honor, let's see, how can it's cooperative economics. Let's see, an example of that would be like, maybe you want to support local businesses in your neighborhood. Maybe there's a neighbor of yours has a little small grocery store, and you could shop there and spend your money there instead of a big, giant grocery store chain. And on the 5th night of Kwanzaa, you would light the green candle in the middle to honor purpose. And that's if you choose a goal and you set your mind to it and you work toward it little by little. Like maybe your goal is to keep your room really clean, and you would work really hard to keep your room clean. Maybe that would be your purpose. Day number 6 of Kwanzaa, you would light the red candle, a red candle to honor creativity. So where you appreciate all your talents and all the talents of your friends and family. And then the last night of Kwanzaa, you would light the green candle on the outside of the kinara here to honor faith. You could have faith in your family and your friends. You could believe in each other, okay? So that's what all the candles stand for in Kwanzaa. I guess you could do it in a different order, but that's the order that most people who celebrate Kwanzaa do it in. And then on the 6th day of Kwanzaa, so the night before the last day, there's a big feast where all your friends and family get together and have a big dinner together. And since it corresponds with the day that honors creativity, a lot of people, a lot of families will have like a craft making party. And then the very last day of Kwanzaa, there's a gift exchange. So you give your friends and family maybe the gifts that you made them. Okay? So let's see. Oh, and then here's this family is lighting the last green candle. So they're lighting the last candle on their kinara. So that must be the last day of Kwanzaa. Oh, and then we've got Hanukkah. We're going to do that one tomorrow. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. That's what it says. You're right, Ford. Very good. Okay, so you are going to need this page right here if you're at home, and this page. These are our Kwanzaa pages. You're going to need these 2 pages. Wonderful. And this page right here, this shows you a kinara. So that one candle in the middle would be the black candle, and then 3 green candles and 3 red candles. And then it shows you all the different principles that we just went over. It shows you those different principles that we talked about. So you probably have to get a grown-up to read you those again if you wanted to go over them again. But we can color in the kinara, and we can talk about the different principles while you're coloring them in. Maybe we can give examples of each one. And then on the back, or maybe your grown-ups printed this on a different piece of paper, this just kind of goes over some of the symbols of Kwanzaa.
Middle one black.
What, Catherine? What was that?
Is the middle one black?
Yes, let me pass this out to the kids in the classroom, and then I'll show a picture of a kinara for you, okay? And then we can talk about the principles again while we color them in.
Let's see, my class. Where are we?
Oh, wait, no, it's 4. Sorry. I always get that mixed up. Thanks, Wheeler. Yes, I always get them mixed up. Will you pass me out something, please? Okay, I'll share my screen again so you can see that picture. Oh, I was right. Yes, I was right. So Wheeler, you are going to do some passing out.
I'll get mine. Let me see if everyone is really little. My viewer might not, but none of you might be not. Let's have one helper. That below, basically. Time to help on. Oh, it is so mixed up.
Wheeler, will you please go get those and pass them out? Thank you. Oops.
I already got mine, Milo. I already got mine. I already got mine.
I'm not sure why it's dark. Charles, you're being so patient. Wheeler, can you pass them to Charles, please? Thank you. Okay, does Nina still need one? No, so you need one? You got one? Okay, good. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure why this is so dark here. Let me try to get a better picture.
That picture of wood. Maybe the picture one is working properly.
Okay, it seems to be better now. Okay. Okay, so if we wanted to color in our Kinara, we would need a black color, a red color, and a green color. Maybe you want to do the base, you want it to be wood and color it in brown if you wanted. Maybe some yellow and orange for the flames. So that candle in the middle, you would color it in black. And then you would do 3 green candles and 3 red candles. And then let's talk a little bit about what the candles stand for. So that very first night of Kwanzaa, you would light the black candle in the middle. And that's to honor unity. So we can join together as a family, as a community, as a nation, and we can work together. An example of that, maybe you're really nice to your siblings or your brothers and sisters in order to help keep your family strong and connected. That could be an example of unity.
Okay, so let's do it black.
Yep. Okay, let me help Harrison. Hold on.
I'm gonna look at mine.
All right. You okay? Yeah. Okay. Which one do you want to do?
Now where's my green? Red, green. I need my stuff.
Okay.
Green. What is what? Look at mine.
Oh, very good.
I want better one. So who do we put on the candles?
Yeah.
Miss Van Wendy,
Coming.
what's this?
Yes, Catherine.
What's
Oh, then the back, these are some symbols of Kwanzaa. So these are some things in Kwanzaa that you would see. So I know that Miss Eccles yesterday was talking about the unity cup. So a symbol of unity, and it's stands at the base of all Kwanzaa principles.
Why did it stand in the base?
And usually they're made out of wood. Usually you would see a wooden unity cup, so you could color that brown. So Kwanzaa is a way to celebrate African American heritage, community, family, justice, and nature.
What's justice?
Yeah, they work to keep things fair, right? Yeah.
You get gas. We're doing gas. I have no idea what you just said. What? I have no idea what you just said. I'm definitely not a senior. You get gas for doing that to make it fail. Do you cut them out and bring them on the bed?
No, because I think the other side is where the Canara is. There's three flags. Or one flag. Yep. Oh, so good, Charles. Okay, sorry about that. I got busy in the classroom helping some people. Oh, Colin, let me see your wonderful coloring in your Canara, Colin. Fantastic. I love it. You chose the wonderful colors and very good coloring. Thank you for sharing, Colin. Yes, Wheeler.
Miss Vanderlyn.
You want to see a picture of a Canara? Yes, Adeline. Adeline, was that you? Did you want to tell me something?
This is how I heard it. For God.
Oh, okay. Let me know if you remember.
Yeah, whatever that is. Why is having it yellow? Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. That
it looks like I can find a yellow color. It looks like it should be yellow. And what is this back thing?
Those are some different symbols of Kwanzaa. Those are the candles. There's a Canara. There's the unity cup to exchange gifts on the last day of Kwanzaa. Thanks. Yes, Dina. Sure. Here's Canara. Okay, kids at home. Sorry, I got a little busy helping kids in the classroom. Vina wants to show you her coloring there. Oh, and Vina, let's pull your mask up over your nose, sweetie. There we go. Wonderful. There's that first candle, the black one. That's the first one you'd light in the Canara. Very good. Okay, everybody, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. We will talk more about Kwanzaa. But it is time to do some checking off on our schedule. Let's see what's next on our schedule here. We're gonna check off social studies. Next on the schedule, we have PE. Oh, and Ford wants to share his coloring with you kids at home. Are you gonna show how you colored in the Canara? Very nice. Very good. So each one of those 7 candles stands for one of the 7 principles that we talked about. There's Charles. Very nice Canara, Charles. Okay, everybody, so we will see you for PE. PE is next on the schedule in Coach Trevino's Zoom. So we're going to go ahead and end this Zoom, and we'll see you in Coach Trevino's Zoom for PE. All right, bye, everybody. Have a good PE. Bye, Colin. Bye, Adeline. Bye, Aya. Oh, very nice coloring, Finn. I love your Canara. Wonderful.
Miss Vanderandy, we cannot hear you or see you.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back. Hi Aya, hi Colin, hi Finn, hi Adeline, hi Catherine. Let's do some checking off on our schedule and let's see what's next. We are going to check off PE. We just have one last thing to do today before we do story time. We're gonna do some foundations and then it'll be story time. Finn, do you have a question? Oh, Ford, Finn's raising his hand. Yes, Finn.
Can I show you my best howl?
Sure. Oh, that is a really good howl. That's so good. I know sometimes y'all do like you howl with the coaches in PE, right? When you do like the wolf Fred thing.
You show yours.
Mine? Oh, let's see. So I know when the coaches, when I go out there with PE, they put their hands in the middle, like we all make a big circle with our hands, but now we don't really touch. And then we go 1, 2, 3, wolf pride, woo! That's what we do outside. All right, and thank you, Finn, for sharing that with us. And Adeline, did you want to show us your coloring? All of your symbols of Kwanzaa. I love it. So good, Adeline. I see you have the mat and the Kanara and the Unity cup. Wonderful coloring, Adeline. Okay, let's do some foundations and then we'll get to read some stories. We're gonna do markers and boards today for foundations because we did magnetile boards yesterday. So let's get out those markers and boards. We're gonna do some writing. We're gonna do some spelling. We're gonna do some writing and spelling with our markers and boards. Oh, it looks so good, Ford. Good, I see Charles getting his marker and board out. Hi, Isley, welcome back. I see Elliot and Ford and Vina and Wheeler getting their markers and boards out.
I can't quit. I'm looking for my ring. Where's my ring?
Okay, we're gonna do some spelling. Then we can play some popcorn sight words. That's a fun way to practice our new sight words. Okay, but before we do that, let's do some spelling. If I wanted to spell the word bag, like make sure that you put all your groceries inside the bag, how would I spell the word bag? Let's see. Yeah, let's start with the first letter. That's right. What sound do you hear at the beginning of bag? That's a B. So we're gonna write a B. So I'm doing a lowercase b in the lines the best I can. Okay, and then let's figure out the second sound you hear in the word bag. Ah. Yes, an A. Ah. So we're gonna write a lowercase a in the middle. So far we have B-A. Good job, Harrison. Bag. A G at the end. Okay, so we spelled the word bag, like put all your groceries in the bag. B-A-G. Bag. What would happen if I left the A there, I left the G there, but let's all erase the beginning letter. Let's all erase the first letter. We're gonna erase the B. And we're gonna put a T in its place. We're gonna put a T in its place. So it was bag with a B.
Now it's
But now with a T at the beginning, it's tag. T-A-G. Tag. Very good. Okay. What would happen if I left the T at the beginning? I left the A in the middle, but I changed the ending letter. let's erase that G at the end. Let's put a different letter there. What would it spell if I put a P at the end?
What is it?
What would it spell if I put a P at the end? Yes! Let's see, it was tag with a G, but now it's a P at the end. Tap. Tap. Now it's tap. Like tap your feet on the ground. Tap. Tap. T-A-P. Tap. Tap. Very good. Okay, let's start over. Very nice, Harrison. Nice writing. Let's start over. I'm going to erase the T and the A and the P. We're starting over. Now, how would I spell cup? If I wanted to say, I want a cup of water, and I wanted to spell the word cup. I want a cup of water. Cup, cup, cup. There's a C at the beginning. Cup, cup, cup. What's the second sound you hear? The sound in the middle. Cup. Oh, you like up. Cup. Oh, that's a U. So far we have K, P. What letter needs to be at the end to spell cup? P. Yes, a P at the end. So we have C, U, P. K, P. Cup. What would happen if I left the C there at the beginning? I left the P at the end, but I changed the middle letter from a U. We're going to erase the U. And now in the middle, I put an A. Now I put an A in the middle. Now let's see. Now we have C-A-P. Cap. Cap. Like screw the cap on your water bottle nice and tight. Cap. Cap. Very good, everybody. Nice spelling. We spelled a lot of words. Very good. Okay, we are going to erase our boards, but leave your markers and boards out because we're going to use them again in a minute. We're going to use our markers and boards again in a minute. So leave them out, but put them off to the side, okay? Now we're going to do some ending sound practice together. So you're going to need this piece of paper right here. We're going to do some ending sound practice together. Will you pass one out to everybody, please? So leave your markers and boards over to the side. We're going to use those again in a minute when we practice our sight words. But we're going to take a little break from markers and boards. And we're going to do this work together. So I'm going to change my camera so y'all can see really well. I want you to use pencil. I'm going to use a black marker so everybody at home can see really well. The pencil doesn't show up quite as well on the screen.
Mr. Vanderandy, I don't have that piece of paper.
Okay, do you want to help me tell me the answers? You can help me do
So I'm
mine.
going to do it with.
Okay. All right, get your pencil out and this piece of paper. So it looks like they have words here.
Starts with a P.
And they have a picture of a bag. Hey, we spelled the word bag with our markers and boards, didn't we? Now think about, hold on, listen up, Isley. Hold on 1 second. They have the B at the beginning, B. They have the A in the middle, B.
G.
Bag, Yeah, we need to do a G at the end. Bag,
On your board? Your lowercase p. When you go shop.
I'm not so good.
Okay, let's do the next one. I see a picture of a mop, like mop the floor. They have the M and the O. Pa. What letter needs to go at the end? Pa. everybody? P. M-O-P.
P.
Oh, pop, pop.
Naughty Joe.
Very good. Okay. Oh, wow, Catherine, wonderful. And then we spelled this word in our markers and boards. It was the word
A T. It's a T.
tap, kind of like
A B,
tap
a
your
B.
feet on the ground, or you could do like tap water or tap your finger. So they have the T and the A. Let's see what they have so far. Ta, ah, pa, ta, ah, pa, pa. What letter makes that pa, pa sound? Ta, ah, pa. We need another P at the end for tap. Oh, we also spelled this word on our boards with our markers and boards. It was the word tag, like a price tag, or you could play tag outside. They already have the first letter and the middle letter. Let's sound it out. Ta, ag, ta, ag, g. What letter makes that g sound? That's a G. Ta, ag. Okay, and then I see a picture of a bug. Hey, that ends with the same sound. Tag. Bug.
A G.
Both end with a G. Good job, Isley. Nice, Ford. Okay, and then we spelled this word with our markers and boards too. That's a picture of a cup. They have the first letter. They have the middle letter. Let's sound it out. K, a, pa, pa, k, a, pa, pa. What letter makes that pa? A P at the end. Nice, Isley.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Do you see how your tail wrapped all the way
Ah,
around?
pa.
It's the perfect size, Isley.
Okay, now let's do a new one. This at the bottom, I see a picture of lip, some lips. Very good, Charles, wonderful. So they have the L and the I. Let's
An
sound it
L.
out.
An L.
Ip. What does it
L.
end with? But Isley, listen, what does it end with? Ip. Pa. Lip. Good, that's a P at the end of lip.
Can I please have
Good, Harrison, I like that. And then I see a picture of a
You're
dog.
spraying so much
Duh.
water with each spray.
Dog. Dog. What letter makes that g sound? Dog. That's a G. And then we spelled this one too with our markers and boards. This is a picture of a cap, like a baseball cap, or you could make sure the cap is on tight on your water bottle. K, a, pa, pa, k, a, pa, pa. That's a P at the end. K, a, pa. All right, nice practicing, everybody, with those ending sounds. Very good work. I'm gonna switch my camera back to where you can see me. We're gonna practice some sight words, and then we're gonna play popcorn sight words. All right, we got a new sight word yesterday, right? We got a new one. Let's spell it with our markers and boards. Let's spell our new sight word with our markers and boards. Do you remember what our new sight word was that we learned yesterday? Yeah, it was the word to. Like we are going to play popcorn sight word next. To. Ta, ta. That's a T and an O. T-O spells the word to. We are going to have story time after this. To, T-O. Okay, our new sight word today. We get 2 new sight words a week usually. Here's the first one. Our next new sight word. This is a super tricky one, y'all. It's the sight word are, like we are going to have story time next. Are you going to eat dinner at home tonight? Are you going to have fun later? The sight word are. It sounds like it should start with an R, right? but it actually starts with an A. It's such a weird sight word. Then an R, and then a lowercase e. This is a word that we can't really sound out. We just have to memorize it. And whenever we see A-R-E, we just have to memorize that says the word R. Are you having a good day? We are going to go out and play later. R. You can't really sound it out. You just have to memorize it. So we have these new sight words, to and are. Okay, let's have some fun practicing our new sight words. Let's play popcorn sight words with our new sight words. So hopefully you saved your sight words from last week in a little bag, but if not, you can print some new ones and cut them out again and start over. Or maybe you just need to cut out our 2 new sight words to add to your bag. To and are.
Thank you.
Okay, yes.
Wheeler. Are waiting.
Wheeler. Okay, I'll have to.
We are waiting for you too. Go to the supermarket. Well, we have both of those. What do you guys both of those things? Both of those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to remind y'all how to play popcorn sight words. Let me switch my camera over. Okay, so here are our sight words that we had
I don't have
last week.
popcorn sight words at my dad's.
You can print them out. I emailed them if you want to. You can print them out. Okay. So here's our old popcorn sight words from last week. That was just the letter A. We are going to have a good time. T-H-E spells the. I-S is. What? Oh, I don't remember. A-S as A-N-D. And. Okay, now let's add our 2 new ones. We have T-O. 2. T-O. And, oh, there's another sight word. R. A-R-E. Are you having a good day? Are. Okay, I'm going to crumple those up a little bit and add them to my pile. Okay, so if I have them all cut out, I'm ready to start playing. So this is a reminder. This is how you play popcorn sight words. You can pop your popcorn, pick one. Oh, our new one. R. And crumple it back up and put it in. I'm gonna pop them again. Let's see what this one is. T-H-E spells the. I'm gonna crumple them back up and pop my popcorn again.
Okay, I'm ready.
And I'm gonna crumple them back up and pop my popcorn again. Is. Crumple them back up and pop. Ooh, our easy one, the letter A. A, I am having a good day with you. Crumple them back up, pop them. T-O, 2. Crumple them back up and pop them. All right, so that's how you play popcorn sight words.
So, Dad,
So this is
what's this say? What's this say?
as equals yellow, his equals brown, 2 equals green, R equals blue, A equals red.
Okay, so you color the. What's this say?
Yellow.
What?
So has,
So you color every has.
yeah,
yellow.
yellow.
Can I color
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just gonna help you. Just and then I'm going down.
every as?
So his is brown. The A are blue. These are all the A's.
I can color the. Wait, no, the A's are red.
Oh, the R's are blue. My bad. A's are all red.
That's okay. You don't have to color in every single A. I can do it.
Okay.
You can just color in those.
Okay, the R's are blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say the A's are red. Remember? Hey, Dad, look. It's this thingy.
It's nice. And the twos are green.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Remember, you're doing all in
What's
between the
supposed to be
lines. Here,
popping
grab this.
That's
Grab
still
this
what
last
I'm
one.
learning.
Here, grab this stuff. Okay.
You said bacon aya.
The R is blue.
Was Isaac just talking to
You
you?
added 2 new words. I wonder if you can fit all those words in your hands at once.
I think she said hi.
Oh, she still can. And pop. Which one do you get?
I get one of the. What's this
Save
say?
the coins in order. His, yeah.
And
his
what
is
does it
brown.
say?
Oh, I thought that was. I don't know.
Yeah, so it must be a gingerbread man.
It's a gingerbread.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like you, but it has a
You
tail.
can see that because I was red.
An H.
Are there any more yellows?
No, it doesn't say. The yellow is just the has.
There's no more
When
yellows.
you see T and H together, it makes the.
What
T
color?
and an H makes
Yeah.
You can color in a few of the A's.
The candy cane, yeah, it's candy stripes. So the white has to stay white.
Yeah.
Candy cane is white and red.
That's how I do for the blues.
Oh yeah.
Here you can help me with the brown. It's
How's
kind
the
of.
popcorn sight words going at home? Does anybody want to play with me? Good. Which one did you get, Colin? What word did you get? The letter A. Good. Do you want to put them back in your pile, Colin? And then pop your letters again. Pick one.
They're playing popcorn sight words right now. We're doing something.
One. Ooh. Which word is that, Colin? A is
Andy.
A. And
Miss Vanda Andy.
And it does kind of sound like my name. You're right. Yes, Adeline.
I'm done playing.
You're done playing? Okay, well, we're going to play for about 5 or 10 more minutes in the classroom, but you can practice writing your sight words. You can take a little bathroom break now if you need to.
Now, let's crumble them.
Okay, crumple that one back up, Colin, and then put it back in your pile, and then pop your pile and pick another one. Okay, which one did you get now, Colin? Pick one.
Pick all of them.
All of them. Do one at a time.
It's this one.
This. What about this one?
Okay, that one.
Okay, which is that one?
No, open
Let's
it,
see
open it quickly. You gotta read it.
Oh,
You read it?
it's saying it's Randa Andy.
What?
Ah, it says A. Sorry.
Oh, a new one.
A
R.
or
R.
or Ori.
R. Not R. R.
You're
Oh.
close. R. Like we are having fun. R. Very good, Colin. All right, pick one and then read it. Okay, how's it going, kids in the classroom? Okay, you ready to put it back in the bag?
Look, Miss Van Der Andy, since I didn't have popcorn sight words, my dad printed this out for me, and I colored it in. Look.
Very good. Very good. Okay, Aya, what were you showing me? Oh, awesome! You can do some the coloring, the gingerbread man coloring for sight words. That's great practice. Yeah, you can come up with sentences like tell them the sight words in it. Next week is the one with H's that I thought was all right. Yeah, or he or his hat.
And then we're gonna add it on here, and then we're gonna have even more.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have one. Now this one is it.
So you'll need to find IS for is.
We're gonna have 9. I don't want to stick on. You know what's funny though? I heard from above. The bag goes down her belly button. So that we have to get going to working to marry a toaster. Somebody's getting a toaster. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, now I have to.
Okay, we're gonna play popcorn sight words for just about another minute, and then we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning everything up for story time. So if you have your foundations out still and your popcorn sight words, you can start cleaning everything up, getting ready for story time. We're gonna start in just a minute. Maybe we can do it tomorrow. You did everything else but foundation, so that was still pretty good. Maybe tomorrow. I forgot. Okay, well maybe tomorrow we can have one of the days where. Oh. Okay, everybody, let's do some checking off on our schedule here. We're gonna check off foundations. You did some nice spelling and writing. Fun practicing our popcorn sight words. Next on our schedule, we have story time. Okay, let me get a book for us to read. Okay, this book is called The Polar Express. And I see a sight word in the title. The title is The Polar Express. Yes, T-H-E spells Z.
That's what, Miss Van Der Andy?
Yes, I am.
My dad has a little toy train, and it looks exactly like that. And one of the little cards says the Polar Express.
Oh, cool. It's from the book. Colin, did you have your hand raised? What do you want to say, Colin?
Like that book because the caboose turn it off and it go backwards.
Yes, I think that happened. I don't think it happened to the book, but I think in the movie of the Polar Express, I think you're right. Like the caboose comes off and it like spins around. The movie is
guess what?
really
I
good.
I have that controller, and you can make it go backwards and all that stuff.
Cool. Okay, let's start reading The Polar Express. On Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I didn't rustle the sheet. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound a friend had told me I'd never hear, the ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There is no Santa, my friend had insisted, but I knew he was wrong. Late that night, I did hear sounds, though not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and squeaking metal. I looked through my windows and I saw a train standing perfectly still in front of my house. It was wrapped in an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell slightly around it. A conductor stood at the open door. Of one of the cars. He took a large pocket watch from his vest, then looked up at my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed downstairs and out the door. Okay, 1 second, kids at home. Elliot, let me take your phone batteries. Yeah. Okay, you can always raise your hand and let me know. Okay. All right. Down here. Want a friend to go get you? Tina, would you mind watching Elliot go to the bathroom? Tina's gonna come with you to the bathroom. Thanks, Tina. Thanks, Elliot. Okay, sorry about that, kids at home. All aboard, the conductor cried out. I ran up to him. Well, he said, are you coming? Where? I asked. Why, to the North Pole, of course, was his answer. This is the Polar Express. I took his outstretched hand and he pulled me aboard. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights of towns and villages flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward. Soon, there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through cold, dark forests where lean wolves roamed and white-tailed deers thundered through the quiet wilderness. All right, good job, Elliot and Lena. No, not yet. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we could scrape the moon, but the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolling over peaks and through valleys like a car on a roller coaster. The mountains turned into hills. The hills turned into snow-covered plains. We crossed a barren desert of ice, a great polar ice cap. Lights appeared in the distance. They looked like the lights of a strange ocean liner sailing on a frozen sea. There, said the conductor, is the North Pole. The North Pole. It was a huge city standing alone at the top of the world, filled with factories where every Christmas toy was made. At first, we saw no elves. They are gathering at the center of the city, the conductor told us. That is where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas. Who receives the first gift, we all asked. The conductor answered, he will choose one of you. Look, shouted one of the children, the elves. Outside, we saw hundreds of elves. As our train drew closer to the center of the North Pole, we slowed to a crawl. So crowded were the streets with Santa's helpers. When the Polar Express could go no further, we stopped and the conductor led us outside. We peered through the crowd to the edge of a large open circle. In front of us stood Santa's sleigh. The reindeer were excited. They pranced and paced, ringing the silver sleigh bells that hung from their harnesses. It was a magical sound, like nothing I'd ever heard. Across the city, the elves moved apart as Santa Claus appeared. The elves cheered wildly. He marched over to us and, pointing to me, said, "Let's have this fellow here." He jumped into his sleigh. The conductor handed me up. I sat on Santa's knee and he asked, "Now, what would you like for Christmas?" I knew I could have any gift I could imagine, but the thing I wanted most for Christmas was not inside Santa's big bag. What I wanted more than anything was one silver bell from Santa's sleigh. When I asked, Santa smiled. Then he gave me a hug and told an elf to cut a bell from a reindeer's harness. The elf tossed it up to Santa, and he stood holding the bell high above him and called out, "The first gift of Christmas." A clock struck midnight as the elves roared their approval. Santa handed me the bell, and I put it in my bathrobe pocket. The conductor helped me down from the sleigh. Santa shouted out the reindeer's name and cracked his whip. His team charged forward and climbed into the air. Santa circled once above us, then disappeared into the cold, dark polar sky. As soon as we were back inside the Polar Express, the other children asked to see the bell. But when I reached into my pocket, the only thing I felt was a hole. I had lost the silver bell from Santa Claus's sleigh. "Let's hurry outside and look for it," one of the children said. But the train gave a sudden lurch and started moving. We were on our way home. It broke my heart to lose the bell. When the train reached my house, I sadly left the other children. I stood at my doorway and waved goodbye. The conductor said something from the moving train, but I couldn't hear him. "What?" I yelled out. He cupped his hands around his mouth. "Merry Christmas," he shouted. The Polar Express let out a loud blast from its whistle and sped away. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents. When it looked as if everything had been unwrapped, Sarah found one last small box behind the tree. It had my name on it. Inside was the silver bell. There was a note. "Found this on the seat of my sleigh. Fix that hole in your pocket. Signed, Mr. C." I shook the bell. It made the most beautiful sound my sister and I had ever heard. "That's too bad," said my mother. "Yes," said my father, "it's broken." When I'd shaken the bell, my parents had not heard the sound. At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Even Sarah found one Christmas that she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe. Okay, that was the book, The Polar Express. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, everyone, let's do some checking off. You have Harrison? Yeah. Okay, we are gonna check off story time. Next on our schedule for the kids in the classroom is pack up and go home. I had a good day with y'all. Y'all did a lot of nice work, and I will see everybody in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Colin. Bye, Aya. Bye, Adeline. Bye, Catherine. Bye, Finn. And Finn, do you have your hand up, Finn?
See you in
Do you want to say something, Finn, or are you just saying bye?
Well, can you do your best towel? Like,
Oh, my best towel. Let's see. Oh, I think that's probably my best towel. What's yours? Let me hear your best towel. Oh, that's good. That's a really good howling. I love it. All right, bye everyone. See you in the